Alright guys, Bojo here, and we are back with our Columbus Blue Jackets GM mode, getting ready to start the Year 2 draft. So we were following our AHL team through the playoffs. They did not make it far, couldn't get past the first round, so up to the draft now, and most of you guys were telling me to go with my gut. Try to draft Connor McDavid. There also was some suggestions in there for a Blake Clark guy and a Daniel Sprong, I think were the two guys that came up there. So I'm going to look at scouting for a minute. Look at the scouting central and see exactly where these guys are looking to go. So, okay, so Blake Clark looks like he's going 14th overall. But let's see if we can find that other guy. Where's he at? Sprong. There he is. Daniel Sprong. Looks like he's going in the second round. Whoopsies. I forgot to do scouting profile. I hit the sort button instead. Sprong. Sprong looks like he's going 42nd overall. 42nd overall, which would be like 12th. So if we keep our second round pick, we might be able to draft this guy up as well. We don't have him scouted, but you guys were telling me that he is a fairly good player, so we'll see if we can pick him up as well. But we're going to go after Connor McDavid, even though we are lacking in the defensive category. Let's see if we can get Connor McDavid, which will still help out our offense a lot. If we have a good offense, we won't have to worry about defense all too much in the foreseeable future. So let's look at retirements here. So Chara, Aginla, Savard, Klesla, Kanaka, Solani, Sure. Okay, so we did lose Matthias Olin. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that extra year on him anyway, so that's good. Let's see, anybody else? Gonchar, Alfie, Bertuzzi, Eliash. Yeah, just a lot of names. Martin St. Louis, Timonen, Doan, Dupuis, Scuderi, Pyatt, Hannon, Thornton, Sean Thornton, not Joe Thornton, Leopold, Zanin, Asham, Salo, Malone, Robida, Grattan, Yager, Ward, Chimera. And then goaltenders, LaBarbera, Thomas, and Brodeur. Okie doke. Okay, yeah, trading block. Let's see. So currently we have no players on the block. We will put up, let me see. So it looks like our pick, Columbus and Edmonton. Yeah, we have a second round pick from Tampa as well. So I don't know how good or bad they finished. So we only have a first, a second, and a third for this year. So, like I said, we don't need that many anyway. I don't think we need to put anybody up on the trading block. There's nobody really I need to trade. Yeah, there's nobody I need to trade, so I'm just going to keep my trading block clear. Let's just go right into the draft. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have the 6th overall pick and the 26th overall pick as well. So I think we might have enough to trade up. So Buffalo, Anaheim. So it looks like we got to go after the Buffalo Sabres. Hopefully they do want to trade their first round pick. You only have 2 phones, so if we want to get this done, we got to make sure we get it done. Done and did. So yeah, Buffalo does not want to trade their first round pick, but we probably can convince them. Does Anaheim want to trade any of their picks? Anaheim doesn't want to trade theirs either. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to give up a lot here for this first round pick from Buffalo. It's not even theirs, it's St. Louis's pick. This is the pick from the Ryan Miller deal. So the 6th overall, yep, we're going to have to probably give up the 26th as well. I want to keep that 44th because we might be able to get Sprong if we get a chance. We'll have to see where he is available at. If not, you know, we might have to go after another additional second round pick as well. So we'll keep that right there. The 1st and the 26th. Yeah, that's definitely not going to get through, even though Buffalo does want these picks. Let's see. We're going to have to probably give up a prospect of some sort here. All right, so let's see. Goaltenders. Don't think we need to give anybody away. No, Bobrovsky, Smith, and Dansker all staying. McCowan, nope. Bryce Martin, nope. He stayed. Well, we'll have to see. He might be somebody I might want to give away here. Bryson Martin was the one guy I was thinking. He has a very high trade value, 57 overall. He's only 19, 3.5 gold stars. When did we draft him? 2nd, 38th overall. I think we have a lot more better defensive prospects anyway, and he's a long time for getting better. He's still only 57 overall at 19 years old. When we have guys like Eriksson, who's better, Savard, who's better, Honka, who's 76 overall at 19 years old already, so he'll be better. DeHaan, DeKaiser, Schuster. Yeah, so we have better guys that have already gotten better than Bryson Martin. So I think we can maybe trade Bryson Martin away, even though he does have a lot of trade value on him. It's probably going to be needed in order to get this to go through. And I think I'll just add in some extra stuff that they can take, like just all skaters, like can't be anybody with 1 year left. Como, all these guys are staying. Schuster, Calvert, yep. Yep. Jokinen, yep, he stays. Honka, Reichel, yep. Everybody stay. All right, so he's probably the only defensive prospect that we can give away with this. So let's see if this goes through. So Columbus is our 2 first-round picks and Bryson Martin for the first overall pick from the Buffalo Sabres. Might be giving up a little bit here. Will this go through? Wow, too far off. No way. That's not even good enough for the Sabres, really. All right, well, they drive a hard bargain over there in Buffalo. If we can't get it, then we can't get it. I'll have to maybe make a trade for Connor McDavid eventually, but this pick has a lot of weight to it. Has a lot of weight to it. They don't want Bryson Martin, which is the one thing that's kind of possibly holding it back a little bit. Like they want guys like Moutre and Barbashev. Moutre was in the juniors, right? Yeah, he's only 60 overall still. Maybe we could give them Moutre instead and keep hold. Well, we'll give them Bryce. Well, I don't know. We can give them Bryson Martin because he's like one of my only prospects I still can give away. They don't want him, that's the thing. They want Moutre more than they want Bryson. Let's see. Moutre, like we have so much better prospects than Moutre. Yeah, we can give them Moutre instead because like if we look at all of our forward prospects, like let's take a look at all of our forward prospects for a minute. If we had to give up Moutre, I mean we already have Johannes Everly, Kuznetsov, Reichel. Reichel's looking already pretty good already, and then we have Bjorkstrand, Moutre, Weinberg, Jenner. Yeah, we have so much better players than there, and Moutre and Weinberg are very, very far away from even progressing. Weinberg didn't even play last year. No, he played 20 AHL games for us, only 33 points. He didn't really progress all that well. And we signed this guy. No, we had him. He was a super sweet. We have Moutre. Do we want to keep Moutre or do we want to keep Weinberg? They're both power forwards, right? Yeah, they're both power forwards, so we can give one of these guys away. Moutre's 19, Weinberg's 20. Yeah, so we'll give away Weinberg. Let's see, and then I don't think I'll need my third, so I think they wanted my third, actually. Yeah, they wanted my third. I doubt my third will count for anything. And I'll give them, let's see, is there anything else? Anything else that they really, really want that is not high trade value that I can pretty much give away? I could give away one of my like minor league defensemen. No, I can't because I have 1 year left. Anybody with 2 years left that I can probably just give away? Anybody? Jokinen, but I want to keep Jokinen actually. And no, I don't think so. The offer said it was too far off, so I want to make sure I get this. If not, shit happens, I guess. So pick wise, I don't want to give up that second. I could give up a second for next year. I'll do that. All right, it's a lot of freaking weight to this thing for Buffalo's first round pick, but you know what? Drafting wise, we won't really need to draft that well for the next couple years. As long as we get McDavid, we should be fine. So this is a lot to ask for Buffalo, but here we go. So the 6th overall pick, the 26th overall pick, Alexander Weinberg, a third and a second. So I really want to make sure that this pick goes through for Buffalo. We still have our second for this year if we can get Sprung if all need be. So let's see if this goes through for the Buffalo Sabres. Yes, it did. Seems like a sweet proposal on our end. So on behalf of the Buffalo Sabres organization, I accept. So maybe we didn't need an additional pick in there, but that's what happens. We got it done, and we do get the first overall pick. And with the forced first overall pick in the 2015 NHL Draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets select center playmaker Connor McDavid from the Erie Otters. Bada bing, bada boom. Connor McDavid, welcome to the team. And, whoops, don't know what happened here. That a glitch? Scouting assignment. What the fuck? Okay. What the hell? Scouting? What? What? What is that bullshit? You guys seeing that? Okay. Let me see. If I do auto draft, hold on. Draft player. Draft player. Okay, that was just a glitch in the game, something like that. Whatever. We got Connor McDavid, so there we go. That was weird. All right, so we have the 14th pick now. I don't know where Sprung is going to be. Want to see if he actually did get drafted. Clark went to Tampa Bay. Okay, so we'll have to maybe take a look at that. I don't think I see him anywhere. Sprung. No, he didn't get picked yet. Okay, so let's see if we can make a trade here. See if we can move up for our second. Let's see. So we'll put Tampa Bay second on the table. We need to move up to somebody who wants this pick as well. Like Calgary, where's your second at 35th? That's actually good. I'd be able to do that. So they want our second, and let's see if we can just throw in a couple rookies here or something pretty small that we can throw in there. Like can't be one-way deal. Can't be one-year deals. It sucks. We have so many players with like one-year deals. Goodobin, no, we're keeping Goodobin. Tambellini, right goal. Could be Jokinen. They'll free up a roster spot for next year. Yeah, I think we can do that. Jokinen in and of itself would be enough for it. So I'll take my second off. If that doesn't happen, then I'll add it in again. But I think that should be enough. UC Jokinen for Calgary's second round pick. That should be able to go through. No, it doesn't meet our block. Okay. Calgary. Maybe you should find a team that actually wants to trade their second round pick. That way it might be easier to do. Okay, Chicago did, but that's way too low. Colorado does, but 39th is kind of pushing it. 49th, not going to happen. 42nd, nope. Florida didn't want to give it away, no. LA 48th, pushing it a little bit. 58th, Nashville, no. New Jersey, no. Islanders, no. Rangers, no. Whoops. Ottawa wants to trade away the 37th. So, okay, Ottawa. I think St. Louis wanted to trade their second as well, the 34th. Okay, I'd be more happy with Ottawa's. Vancouver also wants to trade the 38th as well. Okay, Anaheim wants to trade the 32nd, but we all need that. All right, let's go to Ottawa, see if we can get them done. It'll probably have to be my second and Jokinen for it. Because I don't really need, like, if I look at my like roster spots for like forward wise, we're gonna have just sort by overall. Like we're gonna have Eberle. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Kirby and 12, 13 with Tacoma. Yeah, so we don't need Jokinen anymore. So we can trade Jokinen in a second to get a better second, because Jokinen's kind of the odd man now. He has 2 years left, so $3 million. We can just do that. And plus they want Jokinen anyway, so that might help out. So a second and Jokinen for Ottawa's second. Yeah, that'll go through. This is an absolute no-brainer for us in Ottawa. Yeah. Just dishing out players left and right. All right, so let's quick sim up to there. And we do have enough time left to grab up Sprong. And we will do that. Daniel Sprong, sniper. There are some two-way defenders in here. That wouldn't be bad, but we'll continue to grab up some offensive prospects. So we'll grab up Sprong, like you guys were saying, and we'll just auto draft the rest. All right, so we'll get out of there. Auto draft. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so we're gonna try to pick up defensemen in free agency, no doubt. We're gonna be looking to do that. All right, I can get the free agency, the re-signs in here as well for my GM mode. GM rep dropped. Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that though. All right, continue. Okay, let's re-sign our players. Get them back here. Let's check out our draft picks as well. So McDavid, 72 overall, 4.5 green star potential. That's going to be an absolute no-brain, 100% amazing player for us this year. Well, I mean for this team. No doubt he's going to be one hell of a player. All right, so let's check out. And Sprong was 4.5 red stars as well. So thank you for that, boys. Good suggestion there. All right, so let's start in the back end. Goaltenders. All right, so Sergei Bobrovsky is a free agent. We have 29 points. We have 29.1 mil to work with. Oscar Dansk is already a 78 overall, so he's going to give some competition to Jeremy Smith probably when the when the preseason comes up. So we'll have to see how big of a jump he gets. If so, then we can possibly trade Jeremy Smith away to another team as well, even though he doesn't have a huge trade value. We can maybe get something back for him. All right, so let's see how much Bob wants. Bob wants 4 years at 6.3. So yeah. I guess I will sign you for, I don't know about 4 years. I think I want to sign him to 3 instead of 4. So I'm going to sign Bobrovsky to 3 years because with Dansk coming up, he could become pretty dang good in 3 years, and he might be able to take over Bobrovsky when he's like 30 years old. So we'll give Bobrovsky only 3 years. And let's see, so 6. And then, so we can pretty much take off like an entire mil. So I'll put it up to like 5.5 for Bobrovsky. All right, so 5.5 mil for Bobrovsky for 3 years. Let's see if he takes that. All right, so defenseman. Let's see here. Okay, so Patrick McNeil. Now we don't need him anymore. We can lease him to free agency. Weber, Cody Glaubuth. Yeah, these guys are pretty good depth-wise. And remember, we are going to turn injuries on when playoff time comes. And they still make our AHL team better. So, yeah, I'll sign them. Why not? Defensive defenseman. They still want two-way deals, so I'll just continue to sign them for what they want. Glaubuth makes our AHL team better. Right, so Glaubuth. Larkin, I'm not going to re-sign him. Prout, yep, we'll re-sign Prout again for 1 year 2-way. All right, let's get Andre Schuster signed. Schuster wants he wants a 2-way deal. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so it looks like by that 3rd year he's going to get pretty good. All right, so we'll sign Schuster for that 2-way, 2 years 2-way. And okay, it looks like we're looking pretty good on the defensive end. Yep, everybody else is good. Gonna have a lot of guys to re-sign next year. So hopefully some players will start to take a jump and we can probably make a decision on what we want to do with them. Thompson, I'm gonna release. I don't think I need Thompson. Corey Trop, I will re-sign again though. Wants a 2-way deal. That's fine with me. So 4th line forward, that's good. Cam Atkinson, let's get Cam re-signed. So he wants 3 years at 2.8. This is his last year. Well, he actually did pretty decent last year, right? He got like 20 goals scored. Yeah, he had 44 points. So not bad for like a 3rd and a 2nd liner. So that's good for Atkinson. So we'll re-sign him. We have the money. So 3 years at 2.8. 2 years at 2.8. I'll sign him for 2. I'll sign him for 2 years. So 2 and then 1. So 2.5. So 2.6. So 2.6 for 2 years for Atkinson. We'll get Sprong signed. There we go. Get him working already. Okay, that's it. Left wingers now. Craig, we don't need this guy anymore. We can release him. Dubes, we need to get Dubes re-signed. Obviously, we need to get Brandon Dubinsky signed. Holy crap, he doesn't want that much. Did he drop? Yeah, he dropped severely. He's 84 overall now, though. Yeah, he dropped severely, but he's still pretty decent. He's still pretty good. He's still a decent player on this team. He dropped a good bit. I think he was like 85 or an 86. He dropped down to an 84, but still, he's still a good defensive player, and we could get him for a pretty good steal. He's actually he's actually considered a third liner now. Holy crap, he took a severe hit. Holy smokes. All right, but still, he's a good defensive player. He's the best defensive player that we have on this team right now. So, same for him. I'm going to sign Dubes for 2 years at 2.8, so that'd be 2.3 again. So, that'd be 2.5. So, once again, 2.6. 2.6 for Dubinsky. Yeah, he really dropped. I didn't think he dropped that much. All right, Calvert, center qualifying offer to him. He should want. No, he still wants a two-way. He's still considered a depth forward. Yeah, it looks like next year, when he's 26, he might get the jump, but he might have to play this year anyway, so 1 year deal for him. Yeah, Reichel looks like he'll be able to play this year as well. A lot of guys got some pretty good jumps. Will Acton, we don't need your ass. Connor McDavid, let's get McDavid signed, obviously. 3 years, two-way deal for you. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's advance a day. We're going to have a lot of cap room now since Dubes doesn't want that much anymore. He was making like 6 mil. All right, so Atkinson's good. Dubinsky's good. Trop, Calvert, Prout, Bobrovsky, Glauba, Weber, Schuster, McDavid, and Sprong. All right, so we're going to have $20.8 million to work with. Holy shit. We're going to have a lot of cap room. It's because Dubinsky dropped so much that he doesn't ask for that much cap room anymore, and we have a lot of guys just not making a lot of money. Eberle's making the most money on our team, which obviously is reasonable, but he's just not asking for that much money anymore. So I think that's it. I think we can just simulate over to the end of free agency, and then we'll check out not free agency, end of the re-sign phases, and we'll see who is going to be available in free agency, because we have 20 point something mil to work with. We're going to have a lot of cap room, which means we could sign some studs if they have them. If there's going to be some good studs available in free agency, no doubt we can sign them. No doubt we will be able to sign them. And we also have to wait for the jumps at the end of free agency as well. Okay, so that's good. All right, so let's see who is going to be available in free agency. So it looks like Kane's going to be available again. All right, so we want to look for defensemen, though, first. Let's see who the best available defensemen are going to be. Nothing really too great there. Mark Stewart, Barrett Jackman, Jared Tenorti. He's top 6, and he's only 23 years old with a 4 gold star potential. That could be something I could be interested in. He's got a decent defensive category as well. He's pretty physical. Defensive defenseman once again. So Tenorti might be somebody I want to go pick up. Is he restricted or unrestricted? He is a restricted free agent, so we might have to give up a draft pick or something for him. If we were to sign him, we would have to give up. We don't have the appropriate draft picks, so we can't apply compensation for that anyway. All right, so let's just go for all unrestricted free agents for defensemen. So Barrett Jackman, Stewart, McQuaid, Brewer, Talinder, Alec Martinez, Corbinian Holzer. Yeah, so nothing really good on the defensive aspect once again. No really superstar defensemen. Morgan Ellis will be available. Brandon Berlin again. James Martin. Yeah, so this guy actually seems fairly new. I've never seen his name there before. All right, so that's for defensemen. Goaltenders. We don't need any help for goaltenders. There's nobody really good there. McCollum, that's basically it. Ordio, yeah, just nothing really good for goaltenders. And then forwards, obviously unrestricted free agents is Patrick Kane is the best available. We have the cap room. I think if we have a ton of cap room, we could sign him if we so wish. And prospects, Joaquin Anderson, Radula, yeah, nothing really good for prospect-wise. Just a lot of 3.5. Red Star potential guys, and then overalls, a lot of these like depth forwards and players like that. So that's who is available in free agency. Big name there is definitely Patrick Kane. I mean, we have $20 million left. I think we do need to sign some guys so that we aren't under the cap. So we will need to sign some players no matter what, so we can stay under the cap. Maybe get some more depth forwards. I don't know. Maybe some more players that can score a goal or two on our team. Kane would definitely be a player that we could obviously get some goals for us on our team. We could pick him up. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. We should go after Patrick Kane, and yeah, we'll take it into the next episode. And yeah, that's basically it. So leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe as always, guys. Should we go after Kane or not? Let me know. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.